Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Michelle and here on my channel I do weekly cash stuffing and budgeting videos. So if that sounds like something you might be interested in, please subscribe so you don't miss when I post a new video. So today we are doing my cash stuffing, my bills, my sinking funds for March week 1. And this is the first week that my budget's going to really change. So my husband, I gave him the A-OK to go ahead and quit his serving job. He was only working 3 nights a week, but when you kind of like add it up, he was bringing home about $1,000 a month, which is really helpful. If you don't know, my husband owns his own business with his brother, but they don't really bring home a good amount every single month, and so he's serving on the side to just make ends meet. But he's so miserable working so much, and so, you know, he's been wanting to quit for a while, and it's starting to pick back up at work. So I told him, you know, it's fine, go ahead and quit, and we will make it work. And so we are changing things up a little bit to make it work, and it's gonna start being a very, very tight budget. So let's go ahead and get started. I am stuffing $845. This is just for my cash tips that I made in the previous week. So I got 1, 2, 3. I'll come back for that. 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, so 640, 45, 50, 700. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 800, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 845. All right, let's get started. So the first thing that's going to be stuffed and the first thing that's going to be changed for the month, or from now on I should say, so today is the 16th as I'm filming this, is my rent payment. So we would normally split the rent in half. When he first started his business, he wasn't bringing anything home, and so I took over the rent payment completely, and that was so hard. And then he started bringing home some money, and then we started splitting that again, and that helped out so much. And now I'm pretty much taking on the entire rent payment again, because that $1,000 a month pretty much is his half of the rent. So that's where I'm going to struggle the most. He is going to be putting a little bit towards it, so I'm not paying the entire thing by myself, but like 90% of it by myself. So $350 is going to be the new weekly rent payment that we're doing. So I have $350 here. All right, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and $22.50 is what we have towards rent. Alrighty, so we have that. Internet is getting the same amount as it always does. The rent is like the only thing that's changing the most, because that's going up. Everything else is because that is going up. All my other sinking funds have to go down. And my groceries is one of those that has to get cut, because there's no way I can pay for all of the bills plus the groceries and my credit card payment. So I'm going to be on this like extreme grocery budget for a while. I did clean out, we have 2 deep freezers. I did actually clean them out and organize them yesterday. And we have a lot of food in our deep freezer. So I'm going to start utilizing some of that and trying to see how much we can save on groceries by doing that. The biggest hit on our grocery bill is buying a can of formula, baby formula, every single week. Like, that's so expensive. And my son is almost 1, so we're going to try weaning him off of the formula and see if that also helps. But yeah, we're going to have to get creative with groceries. That's like the biggest thing that I'm like freaking out about cutting, because we're a family of 6. So obviously food is expensive. But yeah, internet is getting $20. Oh, do I always do 25? I'm confused. Do I always stuff 25 in here? I budgeted 20, so that's what I'm putting in here is 20. I don't know what I normally do. Looks like I did 20 and then I started doing 25. I think I should do 25 now that I think about it. So I already made my budget for next week, so I'm not going to do it then, but I'll have to do it after. Luckily, I have a buffer in here, so it shouldn't make a big difference. But yeah, my internet's $100, so you divide that between 4 weeks and it should be $25. So whoopsies. But I got 1, 20, 40, 50. So $150 towards internet. Okay, so next we have water, and this is getting $30. You go 20, 25, and 30. For water, we have 1, 20, 30, 35, and 40. $140. And then we have electricity. It's getting $50. This 20, 40, 45, and 50. Okay, so one, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, $5.95 towards electricity, which is good because that's a really good buffer. $5.95. And I can also take from this if I have to in an emergency for home gas, because our gas bill has been outrageous. It was $300 last month. So I'm going to start putting in $100 a week, which is ridiculous. 20, 40, 60, 81. So I'm putting in $100. And that leaves me with 20, 40, 60, 81, and 120. We got our gas fireplace up and working, and my 3-year-old loves it, and so he'll turn it on. And yeah, so it's going to be a lot more expensive, I'm thinking, this next month. Phone is getting $20. Okay. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 65. So $265. I don't have to make a payment. I did my last T-Mobile payment. I did switch to Mint Mobile if you're new. $265. And I made my last T-Mobile payment this month, and so I'm saving up for my renewal for Mint Mobile, and it's going to be an annual renewal, and it's going to be in July. So that's what I'm saving up for, and it's going to be, I think, around like $800. So we have to get that up to 16. So trash is getting $10. So I got 110. And lastly is subscriptions. I'm going to actually kind of go through my subscriptions and see. I'm putting in $40. See if there's anything that I can cut back. I'm sure I can cut a couple of things. I just have to go through it and see. All right, so I'm putting in $40 for that, and that's going to be a total of $40. All right, so that's it for my bills. So let's go to my high priority sinking funds, which is pretty much all that I get to stuff at this point. Medical and dental is getting nothing. Gas is getting nothing. It's gas for the car. Groceries is getting, oh, I didn't realize that this was full. Groceries is only going to get $100, and it's empty, so I'm going to put in $100. 20, 40, 60, 81. So I'm going to be budgeting $100 a week on groceries, which is $400 a month on groceries for our family of 6. And that's such an extreme budget. That's what I thought I could do at the beginning of January, until I realized I spent over $900 in that month on groceries. So February I did a lot better, and I think I kept it a pretty solid $800 on groceries. I budgeted $200 a week, which would be $800, and I was able to keep it around there. I did pretty good, but I'm kind of nervous about $400 a month on groceries. Half of my weekly grocery budget is baby formula, and this also is for like dog food and stuff like that, so I'm kind of nervous about that. But yeah, eating out, it's getting nothing. Credit card is the only other one getting stuffed in this binder, and it's getting $100 as well. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1. All right, and it's empty, so it's gonna have only $100 in here. But I need to like prioritize my credit card as well. That's more important than sinking funds, I think, right now, because we're trying to get out of debt. If I have no credit card debt, then I have more money I can save, and it's just gonna be all around better. So I'm putting in $100 for credit card payment, and we're gonna get out of debt. We're gonna do it. I'm super determined. That's it for this binder. Lastly, I have, no, not lastly, I have one more. One I'm stuffing in low priority sinking funds. Normally I'll stuff beauty and personal spending, but that's not getting stuffed this week. Neither is kids' clothes. I'm stuffing, I should be stuffing kids' school too. I'm stuffing hair, so 216. My stepdaughter has been begging me, I'm putting in $5. She's been begging me to get a haircut, and so she has an appointment next Friday. So it's Fridays I'm filming this, so I have one more cash stuffing to do, and I have $55. I don't know how much her haircut is going to be, but women's haircuts tend to be expensive. So I'm gonna do next week, and then my husband, since I already kind of like wrote out his solid budget for his shop income, he's still gonna be working 2 more weeks of serving, I believe. He's talking to them tonight. He's at work right now, so I don't know. I haven't talked to him. So I'm hoping he's still gonna have today, tomorrow, and then his next week, just for like that extra money. But yeah, so if he is, then I'm going to be using the money he made from his serving tips from this week to stuff this and my holidays binder, because I don't get to stuff my kids' birthdays very much this next couple weeks, if not for like the rest of the year. Yeah, because money's just so freaking tight. I need to make more money. I kind of did the numbers in my head when I was telling him that it was okay, and I was like, yeah, we can make it work. And then I like sat down a little bit ago and like started making my new budget, and I was like, oh my god, I have literally nothing left. Like, I can do it, I can pay for, you know, the bills and the groceries, but that leaves me with literally nothing. So yeah, I'm kind of nervous, but like I said, like, work's been gonna be picking up here soon, so if I can just make more money at work, that'll be good. And I can pick up extra shifts here and there. Like, we'll make it work. I am stressed and concerned, but I'm also not too concerned, because I know that we'll just do what we have to do. We'll make it work. But my stepdaughter Nevaeh, she's turning 18 in May, and it's only going to get $5 this week. So And I think I'm gonna use the rest of his money for that and then just kind of call it good. So we better stuff this as much as we can. I got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 15. I don't think that's going to be nearly enough. 115. I want to get around like 250, I think. 115. Hers needs to be the most because we're saving for a dinner. We're going to go to get sushi for her birthday. And every time we go, we spend at least $200. So 216. I want to make sure that we have plenty of money. My kids' birthdays. So my oldest son, Liam, is turning 7 in July. I'm putting in $5. I feel like we can stuff these to like $100 and probably call that good. We've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 85. And I can just go cheap on their birthdays and just kind of figure stuff out. Maybe take them to the park for a party or do it at our house. Just like find something cheap to do. 216. My middle son, Gray, is turning 4 in June. And he doesn't go to school, so he doesn't like have any friends from school. So he's probably not going to want to have like a huge party. Most of our family is back home in California. They're not going to be able to come out here and celebrate the birthdays most likely. And so we'll probably just do something really small for him. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 85. Okay. So Ivan is my youngest son, and he is getting $5 as well. He's turning 1 here in this month, March. And he's getting $5. And I have no idea what we're going to do for his birthday still. So it's February 16th as I'm filming this. So I have about a month. But, yeah, his birthday's March 11th. So we have to figure out what we're going to do for him. I think I don't even know if we're going to do something here. 20, 40, 60, 80, and $85 for him too. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to do something for him here or take him to the park or what we're going to do. I have literally no idea. We have to start planning that though. I don't know if we're going to even have a party though, to be honest. Like, he'll never remember it and we can't really afford that right now. But that is going to be it for today's video. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.